Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. You sit at your desk, typing away on your computer, utterly oblivious to the digital predator lurking in the shadows of your own machine. Suddenly, without warning, an invisible force seizes control. It scans your most precious files, your family photos, your business documents, your personal secrets, and decides their fate. Does it steal them away into the dark web? Or does it lock them behind an unbreakable digital fortress, demanding ransom for their release? And here's the chilling part. This isn't some script written by a team of shadowy hackers in a basement. No, this monster crafts its own weapons on the fly, using the very artificial intelligence you thought would save humanity. I am speaking to you today about PromptLock, the first AI-powered ransomware, which ESET researchers unveiled just days ago on August 27, 2025. This isn't mere speculation. This is the dawn of a new cyber apocalypse, and you need to understand it now before it knocks on your door. You see, in my years of studying technology's grip on our psyches, I have come to realize one unyielding truth. We humans build tools to conquer chaos, but those same tools, when twisted, unleash chaos upon us. PromptLock embodies this paradox perfectly. Let me take you back to the basics, because if you're unfamiliar with ransomware or AI's darker side, I won't leave you in the dark. We'll build this knowledge step by step, layer by layer, so you emerge not just informed, but empowered to face this threat head-on. First, grasp what ransomware truly means. Cybercriminals deploy ransomware to hold your data hostage. They infect your device through phishing emails, malicious downloads, or exploited vulnerabilities, tricks as old as the internet itself. Once inside, the malware encrypts your files, rendering them inaccessible. You receive a ransom note, often demanding payment in cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Pay up, and maybe, just maybe, they'll provide a decryption key. Refuse, and your data vanishes forever, or worse, gets leaked online. Traditional ransomware relies on pre-written code, painstakingly crafted by human hackers. These criminals need skills, time, and resources to target specific victims or industries. But PromptLock? It shatters that mold. ESET classifies it as file coder. PromptLock is a Golang-based beast that harnesses generative AI to automate and adapt its attacks in real time. This isn't evolution, this is revolution, and it terrifies me because it democratizes destruction. Now let me walk you through how PromptLock operates, because understanding its mechanics empowers you to defend against it. Picture the infection. You click a tainted link or open an email attachment. Innocent actions in our hyper-connected world. PromptLock slithers in, written in efficient Golang code that runs seamlessly across Windows, Linux, and even Mac OS. But here's where the nightmare intensifies. Instead of relying on static scripts, PromptLock fires up a locally accessible AI language model. Yes, you heard that right. It brings its own brain to the party. This AI, powered by generative technology, akin to the models behind ChatGPT, but weaponized, receives predefined text prompts. These prompts instruct the AI to analyze your local files. It scans their content, probes their structure, and makes autonomous decisions. Should I exfiltrate this data to a remote server for blackmail, or encrypt it with the spec 128-bit algorithm, locking it away forever? The AI generates malicious Lua scripts on the spot, platform-agnostic code that works anywhere. These scripts execute the dirty work, copying sensitive files or scrambling them into gibberish. ESET researchers, including the brilliant Anton Cherepanov, and Peter Strachek dissected this in their analysis. They found that PromptLock even embeds a Bitcoin address in its prompts, one curiously linked to the legendary Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin's enigmatic creator. Whether that's a taunt or a red herring, it highlights the audacity of cybercriminals. And lurking in the code? A destructive function that could wipe data entirely, though it stays dormant in current variants. ESET spotted early samples on VirusTotal, the malware analysis platform, proving this threat roams free in the wild. However, how did ESET uncover this monster? I admire their vigilance. It shows their disciplined pursuit of truth. On August 27, 2025, from their labs in Bratislava, ESET researchers announced their findings. Anton Cherepanov, a senior malware analyst, led the charge. They reverse-engineered the code, traced its AI integrations, and revealed its inner workings to the world. Cherepanov himself declared, "The emergence of tools like PromptLock highlights a significant shift in the cyber threat landscape." He drives home the point. With the help of AI, launching sophisticated attacks has become dramatically easier, eliminating the need for teams of skilled developers. A well-configured AI model is now enough to create complex, self-adapting malware. If properly implemented, such threats could severely complicate detection and make the work of cybersecurity defenders considerably more challenging. You must confront the implications here, my friends. This isn't a distant sci-fi scenario. PromptLock signals a seismic shift in cybersecurity. Traditional defenses, antivirus software, firewalls, struggle against static threats. But AI-powered ransomware like this adapts dynamically. The AI decides actions based on the content of your files, evading signature-based detection. It generates unique scripts for each victim, making patterns hard to spot. Cybercriminals no longer need elite coders. A novice with access to open-source AI can unleash hell. ESET deems this a proof of concept, yet its appearance on VirusTotal shows real-world deployment. Imagine hospitals crippled, businesses bankrupted, individuals stripped of their digital lives, all because AI lowered the bar for evil. Delve deeper with me into the psychological toll. We must slay the dragons of chaos to impose order on our lives. Ransomware preys on fear, forcing victims into moral dilemmas. Pay the extortionists and fund crime, or lose everything. PromptLock amplifies this chaos. It doesn't just steal data, it personalizes the terror. The AI scans your emails, photos, and financial records, tailoring its attack accordingly. You feel violated on a profound level, as if an intelligent entity peers into your soul. Society pays the price too. Ransomware attacks cost billions of dollars annually. Think of the Colonial Pipeline incident in 2021, when fuel shortages affected the US East Coast. With AI, these incidents multiply. Small businesses, which lack robust defenses, become prime targets. Governments scramble, but regulation lags behind innovation. We face an ethical abyss. Who regulates AI in crime? How do we prevent this technology, meant for creativity and progress, from becoming a tool of destruction? Yet I refuse to leave you in despair. Knowledge arms you, and action fortifies you. If you're unfamiliar with cybersecurity basics, start here with a clear path. First, educate yourself. Read ESET's full report. I'll link it in the description below. Follow their research on X, formerly Twitter, at @ESETresearch, or on Blue Sky and Mastodon for updates. Second, fortify your defenses. Install a reputable antivirus that can detect PromptLock variants early. Enable multi-factor authentication everywhere, your email, bank, and social media. Use a password manager to generate strong, unique passwords. No more password 123. Back up your data regularly to an external drive or cloud service with encryption. Remember the 3-2-1 rule. 3 copies, 2 media types, 1 off-site. Avoid suspicious emails. Hover over links before clicking. Update your software promptly. Patches close vulnerabilities, PromptLock exploits. For those eager to delve deeper, explore the ethics of AI. Study machine learning basics. Understand how generative AI works and join cybersecurity forums. Experiment safely. Set up a virtual machine to test defenses without risking your real data. And consider the broader fight. Support policies that mandate AI transparency in security tools. Cybersecurity calls for vigilance. You answer that call by staying informed. Let's not stop at defense. Think offensively in the war for your digital soul. Cybercriminals thrive on our complacency, but you disrupt that by reporting incidents to authorities like the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Share knowledge with friends and family. Ignorance breeds vulnerability. Clean your room, metaphorically. Secure your digital space first, then help others. PromptLock warns us AI amplifies human intent, good or evil. You choose your path. Will you cower, or will you rise as a guardian of order? As we wrap up this exploration, I urge you, don't let this fade into background noise. PromptLock heralds more AI-driven threats, ransomware that learns, evolves, and strikes smarter. Delve deeper, question everything, build your defenses. If this video ignited your curiosity, please drop a comment below. Have you ever encountered ransomware before? What steps will you take today? Like this video if it has armed you with knowledge, and subscribe to Dr. Carminati's channel for more in-depth dives into tech's psychological frontiers. Please share it with someone who needs to hear this. Together, we confront the chaos. Thank you for joining me. Stay vigilant, stay strong.